we shouldn't hope for, well, for starters, a V-shaped or even a perhaps U-shaped recovery. We're looking at a fairly long period of time where you have, what, 6% kind of growth, and you have to settle for that?
Again, I mean, let's not get into what the numbers of growth are. I mean, we'll spend the next day talking about it, given the state of statistics in India. But in terms of the pace of recovery, yes, the pace of recovery will be slow, largely because there isn't any demand, right? So globally there isn't any demand. There is some recovery taking place in emerging market countries. Again, if you look at the big, large emerging market economies, the Brazils, the Mexicos, the South Africas, Turkeys, etc. of the world, all of them have similar problems. And I think the largest, biggest driver of the slowdown, particularly over the last 1.5, 2 years, has been the fact that we have entered a phase in that we haven't seen over the last 50 years, where there is a serious pushback against trade, against global trade, against a rules-based trading system that we had been used to, that has been pushed back. And that uncertainty has driven down significantly global business sentiment. That has been the one key driver of the global woes, and India is just part of that. I think we need to recognize that. I think we need to recognize that with the decline in global sentiment, which, by the way, is still declining. And alongside that, there has been a almost commensurate decline in global capital spending. And with the two of them on a declining path, there is very little chance that external demand is going to drive the pickup in emerging markets. Emerging markets necessarily will have to make a call. Is this temporary, or is there something that is telling us that this is going to happen for the next 4 or 5 years, because the global trading or the globalization regime in the world has changed?